Disneyland is your land.
Come seek an adventure at the old pirates, eh?
Make the jump to light speed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Welcome to the Disneyland Beat. I'm Amy.
And I'm TC. Well, more critters will soon be coming to Critter Country.
Details about Tiana's Bayou adventure have been revealed, showing us a bunch of new animatronic critters that will be on the ride in Orlando and likely here as well.
Disney announced new characters were being created for this attraction, and that's where the critters come in. As the Disney Parks website states, even with the richest roofier gumbo and the most delicious beignets, a true Mardi Gras celebration isn't complete without music. We're going to follow Tiana and Louis into the bayou in a last-minute search for this essential missing ingredient for her party, musical critters. So the plot of the ride is they have all the food ready, the party's ready to go, and they have to head off into the bayou to find the best critter band. So we're looking at different styles of New Orleans music. Really fun.
So the stakes have dropped a bit. We are not expecting Dr. Facilier or any life-threatening situations like getting thrown into a briar patch, but it still sounds fun and delightful.
And as we've noted in previous videos, one of the biggest changes actually done to the infrastructure of the ride, Tiana's Bayou Adventure enters the show building earlier with the very first drop, the old Slipping Falls. It's all covered now, so there's going to be more time to spend with these critters.
In the first critter encounter, we'll discover a group of critter musicians playing a rendition of one of our favorite songs from The Princess and the Frog, Gonna Take You There.
This raucous Zydeco musical recipe of fiddle, accordion, washboard, and other instrument voices will have you singing along as you float down the river under dancing fireflies. Each musician has a name and a backstory. Let's meet them.
Bayhalia the Beaver. Bayhalia doesn't just build dams, she helps build musical instruments using natural materials from the bayou. As a strong-willed percussionist, it's safe to say Bayhalia is the heartbeat of the band, as well as a natural designer and engineer.
Gritty the Rabbit, always willing to dig a little deeper to help others. Gritty plays the washboard, a found automobile license plate with a high-energy flair. It's the perfect instrument for someone who's often overzealous and digs to relieve her nerves.
Bo the Opossum. Seeing limitless possibilities, no one finds more wonder in the bayou and the sounds of Zydeco music than Bo. All she knows is beauty, especially her own. You can find her plucking out the low notes with her upright gourd bass, which of course involves some musical dexterity with her tail.
Apollo the Raccoon. Apollo loves transforming abandoned objects into works of musical art, like his squeeze box. He's full of energy and storytelling, especially about the objects he finds in the bayou. He's particularly close with Rufus, and he appreciates Rufus's calm demeanor.
Rufus the Turtle. Rufus may be a turtle, but he's quick to jump into rhythm with his harmonica. He's also the first to join in on new adventures. He's genuine and sincere, but may come across as a little sarcastic at times with his habitual sighing. Rufus loves going on adventures with Apollo.
Timoleon the Otter. He's the eldest of the band, but Timoleon's fiddle playing is inspired by all the kids he spends his time around while in the bayou. When he's not sawing out a jig, he's famous for telling stories of days long ago about his explorations of every corner of the bayou.
Apparently, this is the first band we meet along the river, but after a few small drops, we encounter more. Further down the river, according to Disney, we will get ready to march with Rara. Often found at festivals and street processions, Rara is a musical tradition from Haiti that's part of the musical history and melting pot of New Orleans. The genre includes unique instruments with beautiful, distinctive sounds.
Here are the members of the Rara band. Remember, these are all going to be animatronics. At least some of them are likely to be animatronics from Splash Mountain and America Sings. Let's meet the band.
Octavia the Bobcat. Octavia plays the voxing, a single-note horn instrument popular in Rara music. She's an adventurous bobcat kitten, and she loves climbing and hanging out in trees almost as much as she loves performing. This daredevil almost never gets scared.
Pawpaw the Bobcat. Not only is Pawpaw Octavia's devoted grandfather, but he also taught her how to play the vexen. Pawpaw lives to make Octavia smile and has the view that everything has a way of working itself out. He's seen it all, but he isn't jaded.
Claude the Louisiana Black Bear. Claude is a salt-of-the-earth kind of bear, or as they say in the Bayou, salt of the mound, who plays his horn along with other members of his family. He's a tinkerer who loves to create with things found in the forest and is frequently funny without intending to be, especially when it comes to his homegrown creations.
Bernadette, the Louisiana black bear. Bernadette loves to enjoy life, from splashing in the waters of her bayou home with her cub, Sebastian, to playing the horn with her mate, Claude. She's a clear thinker and is warm and supportive. Bernadette loves to sink into the bayou waters and munch on plants, so long as Sebastian isn't clearly within sight. Love that we still have some bear country bears.
Sebastian, the Louisiana black bear. Though he's definitely a mama's cub, Sebastian charted his own musical course as a drummer, despite his parents being devoted horn players. He's happy to follow his friend Octavia's adventurous lead as they explore and play, and is fascinated with the small details in the bayou, like insects and mushrooms.
Fina, the gray fox. Fina's enthusiasm extends beyond her drumming, as she is constantly thinking of new ideas with optimism and energy. This imaginative fox is continually starting new projects with excitement, and her friends accept and celebrate her unique thinking.
The final musical style and band has yet to be revealed, but we know that they are working with PJ Morton on some original music, and we expect the final music to be New Orleans blues with a piano-playing critter leading the band, likely where the Laughing Place and Warning Animal Moms used to be.
We also know that Louis, the trumpet-playing alligator, will be a huge part of the ride. Disney has reached another paradigm point with its animatronics. These versions have combined all of the technology used previously. They've done away with the internally projected aspects, making these things seem more real than ever before.
The attraction poster for the Walt Disney World version has been released, and Firefly family of rays is featured. Perhaps the fireflies will be more than the dots of light we see on Pirates of the Caribbean.
We know Mama Odie and her snake friend Juju will make an appearance right before the big drop. More amazing-looking animatronics. And we expect the final scene to include the familiar riverboat, dolled up as Tiana's place or palace, one of those, and it sounds like so much fun. At the final scene, we expect to see a band that includes members from all of the different groups that we've seen along the way, including Prince Naveen's nephew, Ralphie.
And we've had a reveal of what the human animatronics will look like, and Tiana looks simply incredible. It's so exciting that there are going to be so many animatronics, a real classic Disney e-ticket attraction.
All in all, it looks like it's going to be a great family ride, and we can't wait. And we're excited to welcome all those new critters to Critter Country.
What do you folks think? Let us know in the comments.
May the light in the firehouse window always shine brightly.
And may your dreams always come true. See you in the parks.